How to change your financial life in just 60 days. Every morning, billions of people wake up chasing something they can't quite name. Some chase bills. Some chase comfort. Some just chase the hope that tomorrow will feel lighter than today. They stare at their phones, scroll through news feeds, check their accounts, and sigh. Because deep down, they know something has to change. Not just their paycheck, not just their habits, but their relationship with money itself. You see, financial transformation isn't about luck. It's not about being born into wealth. It's about reprogramming how you think, act, and live, one small decision at a time. And in the next 60 days, you'll discover how ordinary people across the world, from Accra to London, from Mumbai to Miami, have rewritten their financial stories, not by magic, but by method. Welcome to your financial rebirth. Welcome to WealthGrow Academy. Day 1 begins with the hardest step, honesty. Before your finances can change, your mind must awaken. You cannot master what you refuse to measure. So, take a single notebook, write down every expense, every coffee, every ride, every small purchase. Not to shame yourself, but to open your eyes. You'll be surprised how much power hides in awareness. Because the truth isn't meant to hurt you, it's meant to free you. At WealthGrow, we call this the mirror moment. The day you stop saying, "I don't know where my money goes," because now you do. And that's the first step toward control. Clarity, accountability, responsibility. That's the foundation of wealth. Now that you see the truth, it's time to clean house. The subscriptions that drain you. The impulse spending that comforts you for 5 minutes and punishes you for weeks. The debt that whispers promises but delivers pain. This week, you take your power back. Cancel what no longer serves you. Delete the shopping apps. Unfollow financial noise. You don't need a new job yet. You need a new rhythm. It's not punishment, it's freedom. Because every dollar you don't waste is a soldier that can fight for your future. Remember this. Wealth is not built by what you earn. It's built by what you keep. Every one of us was told stories about money. Money is evil. Rich people are greedy. People like us don't get wealthy. These stories became beliefs, and those beliefs became barriers. But today, that changes. You are the author of your next chapter. Write a new story, one that says, "I am worthy of abundance. I can learn how money works. I can create wealth without losing my soul." Your background is your starting point, not your destiny. Rewrite the script, and the world will respond. A dream without a system is just a wish. This week, we build structure. Use the 50/30/20 rule. 50% for needs, 30% for wants, 20% for savings and investments. Automate your money. Let systems work while you rest. Technology is your ally, not your enemy. Open a separate savings account. Set up automatic transfers. Track your spending weekly. This is how ordinary people quietly become extraordinary. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Now that you've built structure, it's time to plant seeds. Investing isn't about gambling. It's about patience. Start small. Even $5 a day can become a forest over time. Look into simple options. Index funds, ETFs, micro-investing platforms. You're not trying to get rich overnight. You're trying to get free for life. Because the real secret of wealth isn't money itself. It's compound growth. When you reinvest your earnings, your money starts making more money. That's when you stop working for money, and money starts working for you. Now the journey becomes exciting. You've planted the first seed. Now create streams. One income pays bills. Multiple incomes build freedom. Start with your skills. Can you write? Design? Fix things? There's a global audience waiting online. Use platforms like Fiverr, Upwork, or local marketplaces. Create digital products. Build small side hustles that feed your long-term goals. Remember, wealth isn't loud. It's the quiet consistency of multiple rivers flowing into one lake. By now, your discipline is strong. But to stay free, you must think differently. Investors don't think in days, they think in decades. They don't ask, What will I gain today? They ask, what will this become in 10 years? You must learn to delay gratification, to trade comfort now for freedom later. That's what separates consumers from creators. Spend your time learning how value works. Because the world doesn't pay you for effort, it pays you for impact. You've tracked your money. You've cleaned your habits. You've invested your first dollar. You've built your foundation. Now, something deeper begins. This final stage isn't about wealth, it's about wisdom. A true steward of money uses it as a tool to create, to help, to uplift. You give not to show off, but to sow forward. You share what you know so others can grow. Because abundance multiplies when it moves. That's the law of flow. And as you live by these principles, you realize the goal was never just financial freedom. It was inner freedom. In 60 days, you've done what most never start. You've looked truth in the face and didn't run. You've built systems. You've invested in yourself. And now, you've awakened something powerful. Because wealth is not just numbers. It's a mindset, a movement, a mission. If you've made it this far, you're already different. You've chosen growth over comfort, discipline over distraction, purpose over panic. This is the beginning of your financial legacy. And we're honored to walk this journey with you. So take a deep breath. Look around. The future is wide open, and it begins with you. This is WealthGrow Academy, where we don't just teach money, we teach momentum. If this story spoke to you, subscribe to WealthGrow Academy and share this with someone who's ready to change their life. Because when one person rises in wisdom, the whole world rises with them.